inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Minnesota going up against Miami. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the hill today, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ken Singleton.
In the air, left field. And it falls. And that means Corey Seager will have a chance to hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Soriano whips it to first. And Seager is set down. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill, the big righty, Corbin Burns. What should we keep an eye on here? Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Batting second, the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Hey! Out towards right center field. Singleton under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Acuna now.
The designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. 2-2. And a base hit. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 balls.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Acuna runs. No throw, safe at second. In the dirt, and it scoots away. No advance, though. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Lau should have this one. And that is that. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Victor Martinez.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Inside, ball one.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Hauls it in, one away. Second inning here, no score. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Left field. He's got it. 2 down. Here comes Yohan Moncada. And misses inside. Just off the inside edge.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Pickoff move to second. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Tatis around third. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Number 5. Brandon Lau.
Betts settles underneath it, and that's the third out. Back here in Miami, bottom of the second. Alfonso Soriano digs in now.
Soriano.
And that's a fair ball. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. That takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
One away. Here's Mookie Betts now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball, that's inside.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly hack of the off-speed pitch in the dirt. And now it's Mark Vientos. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Marte to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's Byron Buxton. Right through there for a strike. Betts on the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Lee in position. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Ken Singleton.
The right fielder, Ken Singleton.
Singleton, a right fielder with good range, hitting third in the lineup, and his batting average this season is over 370. Popped up, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to
Rudder takes off. They pitch out. No throw. He's in there safely. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Check swing. Went around. And that is strike 2. Got him. 1 out.
Up next for the machine. The designated
Here's
hitter,
Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
0-1.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in easily. Man at second. Hit softly on the ground, left side. And foul ball. That one fouled off. 1-2 now on Acuna. That's a little bit low. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Loud. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Whole lot of views for real.
Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th. Here comes Corey Seager. Well struck right field, carrying well, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. He hammers one out to right, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. On a line, and there's one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela has a beat on it. That's out number 2. And he grounds one to the right side. That ends the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 4th, Alfonso. Soriano getting Griffin Jacks into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting for Miami.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Runner on the go. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. The relay.
Now batting for Miami, the catcher, Alejandro.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Jacks keeping an eye on him. 1-1 now. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Line drive, base hit. Lee rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Vientos takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. Now 1-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Way out front for strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. This to third. Moncada sends it across to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Here is Moncada. Center field. Rafaela settles under this one. 1 up, 1 down. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Lee settles under it. 2 away now. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the 1st pick in that draft. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. That is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside.
I say that.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner edges away at 2nd. And now 2-1. Check on the runner. Safe at 2nd, and he gets back in.
Good wheels out there on 2nd, and he's getting a pretty big.
Runner goes again. Cut on and missed. Throw to 3rd. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Puts a bunt down. Beats the throw, and the run scores.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Ramirez in the box here. Lets that one go. For a ball.
Now Edwin.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
For Miami, the 2nd baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Out next for the machine. The left fielder,
Runners at the
number
corners
22,
here. One away.
Jung
Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Diaz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. There goes Soriano. And a foul ball.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on.
Runner on the go again. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores. Base hit into the outfield. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Close play, but in there. Played the plate, and they cut him down. But a run does come in to score. Alejandro. Drew Kirk, the next to hit. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Nope.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a miss. That one kicks away from the catcher. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. 3-2 now. Lau gets under it. And that ends the inning. Back here in Miami, here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. He leaves the yard to right, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now it's Corey Seager. Lifted in the air down the left side. Ramirez under this one. And there's one down. One out man at first. Now here is Victor Martinez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. And we are tied.
Ball one.
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And now Yohan Moncada.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's two out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Soriano throws to first in time. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park, leading off, Mark Vientos. And that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball. The middle didn't square it up as much.
Ryan Helsley on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a big swing and a miss. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Singleton on the move. Into the alley. And there's one away. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Two now.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing, and he popped it up. 2 away.
Hey.
Vientos on at second with 2 down. That one outside, and the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
High chopper to third. Gets it to first. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Wastes no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Ken Singleton. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. In there at the knees. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lee moving under it. And there's 2 down. Go ahead run on
Now
base. Victor Martinez digs in now. He's
Victor
already homered in this game.
Martinez.
Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one way inside. The 1-2. Oh, that got him. And a go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Batting for Miami, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And he pops up the bunt. 1 away. And now Jung-Hoo Lee.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering, and it just misses. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. Base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He scores and they have the lead. Hung up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Ball, that's outside.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Buxton under it. And the inning is over. Back here in Miami, we go to the eighth. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
0-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to
Left field way back there. That one carrying out of here. And this game is tied. In the air out to center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one away. Tied at 6. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Check swing went around, and that is strike one.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that one ripped to left, but won't make it there after the bad jump. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1.
Now,
Rydell Martinez gets the ball now. Chases swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Check swing, he held up. And the count is 3-1.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
Kirk under it. Takes it in for the out. Go ahead run on base. Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. Rafaela moving under this one. And that's the third out. Back here in Lone Deep. Park. Now, here's the catcher. Eric Gagne will take over here. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And there's one down. One out, man at first. And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. Down low, it kicks away. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. The 1-0. And a sac bunt here. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
Now batting for Miami, the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Pitch out, but no action. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And that's fouled off. The 1-1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. 1-2 now. Runner goes again. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, number 4. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball. Nope, that's off the plate.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Inside ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
6 straight outside the strike zone.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Takes it in for the out. So now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Swings through that one for strike one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
To the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swings through that one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Strike two. Curve in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
For Miami, the third baseman, Ramirez.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6.